Hey y'all, it's Carlyn. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with y'all some of my favorite products that I use for my natural hair. Straight hair, like when I'm doing my silk presses, and then some of these too that I like to use on like my curls as well. So I'm doing leave-in shampoos, deep conditioners, heat protection sprays, some serums, did I say shampoo? I can't remember, but yeah, just everything that I use, that's what I'm going to be sharing with y'all today. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's start off with shampoos. So the first shampoo that I have here is this Weedad Water Works clarifying shampoo, and I just started using this shampoo for my silk presses. If you watched where I let ChatGPT pick my silk press routine, then you know I just started using that. That was my first time using it, and if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and check that out, where I let ChatGPT pick everything that I use for my silk press. And this is the clarifying shampoo that it suggested that I use. And what I like about this shampoo is, you know how some clarifying shampoos, like, they really strip your hair, like your hair just be feeling like not right after you use that clarifying shampoo. But this clarifying shampoo is just like, it's not overly drying, but your hair does feel clean. It is clean, and this one suds up really well. It says it's for all curl types, and I think this is probably the one that I'm gonna use to do my silk presses from, you know, for now on, because I did really like it. Like I said, it does clean your hair really good, it suds up really good, and your hair won't feel overly drying when you get done using it. And the next shampoo that I have is this Cara Care Hydrating Detangling Shampoo. I like this one because I like to use it after, like, when I dye my hair, because you know your hair is really dry, and I like to use it right after the clarifying shampoo because it really does work. It says it's hydrating, and it really is hydrating. You know, there's some shampoos that claim they do this or that, or like they're hydrating, and just some of them are not. But this one, it really does make my hair feel so much softer, and that's like I said, that's why I like to use it after I dye my hair or after a clarifying shampoo. Even though that one isn't like super drying, the one that I just mentioned, it still is good to go in with something hydrating after. So this is the one that I've been using. It just feels like so good in your hands, so good in your hair. It seems like it just starts working immediately after you put it in your hair. And it says on here, produces a rich lather, which it really does. So this is a product that does what it claims. So another clarifying shampoo that I like to use, but I haven't used it in a long time, that I don't even have it here, but of course it is here on the screen for you. But it is the Camille Rose Sweet Ginger Cleansing Rinse. It is also another shampoo that will get your hair real good and clean for your silk press, but it won't make your hair overly drying. I haven't used it in a long time. I don't know why. I guess, I don't know, maybe I've been experimenting with other products, I don't know, but it is another one of my favorites. I actually love, you know, pretty much the whole brand of Camille Rose. They have, you know, really good products for natural hair. And a couple of more good things about it is that it's supposed to relieve dry scalp and promote hair growth, and who doesn't want their hair to grow? So another thing that was recommended from ChatGPT when I did my silk press video was this TGIN Moisture Rich Sulfate Free Shampoo. And you know, I really like this because it's supposed to be, it is a moisturizing shampoo, and it did hydrate and, you know, make my hair feel really moisturized as well. You know, my hair felt good, soft, moisturized, you know, and clean. It lathered up really good, and also it smells really good too. It smells like fruit, so I did like that as well. So next we have deep conditioners. There's actually a lot of deep conditioners that I like to use. Actually, pretty much all these products, I use a lot of different products, but I'm only naming two because I don't want the video to be super long. So the two that I'm going to talk about today, the first one is this Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. I've been using this for a long time. And you know, when you're using something for a long time, you pretty much know it works and it's never done you wrong. So this has never done me wrong. Like, I really feel like when I do use this, like, I feel like it really does make a good difference in my hair, and the strength, and just the I don't know, like the quality of it. I don't know, it just feels like stronger. The curls just seem so much better when I use this on my hair, because I usually do use it on, you know, my natural curly hair, but sometimes I will use it for a silk press. And what I like about it too for a silk press is that it says strengthen and restore. So, you know, when you straighten your hair, you can get heat damage, or, you know, it's just not that good for your hair to have excessive heat. But if you can use a product that's going to, or that claims to, strengthen and restore, then that's a good thing, because that's gonna, of course, better protect your hair. And I really do feel like this does what it claims. I feel like it really does strengthen my hair, because like I said, when I was using it on my curly hair, it just, you know, it just felt so much better. Also with the shampoo that comes with it, and the leave-in that comes with it, all those three together work so well. But this on its own works good too. And of course, it does have Jamaican black castor oil in it, and we all know how good that is for our hair. So the next deep conditioner that I like to use is the Brio Geo Don't Despair Repair. I've been using that for a long time too. That I don't have, which I thought I had it. Like, I could have swore I just saw it last week, but I just couldn't find it today. So I don't know if I have it and just can't find it, or did I run out, or, you know, did I use it and I forgot? Something happened. But anyway, I don't have it here, but it is another deep conditioner that I do like to use. You know, when you have those like tried and true products, it's like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And like I said too, when I am straightening my hair, I want to use something that's gonna protect my hair, strengthen my hair, with, you know, all the heat that I'm about to put on it with blow drying and flat iron it. But I also do use this on my curls too, just like the last one I mentioned. I do like to, you know, just have it after mainly I get done with the silk press, or I'm done doing the silk press for the year, to, you know, just bring strength back to my hair. So, and I feel like that it does a really good job with that. It is a little bit expensive, probably the most expensive deep conditioner that I use, but you know, sometimes you just get what you pay for, and I feel like since the product works so well, it is worth it. So for leave-ins, this is a new favorite. It's the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product, and I really love this. One of the reasons that I love it is because on the back, if you read it, it says it does 10 things, and I'm gonna just read them to y'all right quick. So, nourishes hair, thermal protector, detangles, helps protect hair color, restores shine, helps reduce frizz, natural UV protection, helps replace lost proteins, enhances hair natural body, and helps prevent split ends. And hey, I haven't been using this product that long, but so far I do like it. One of the things that I do like about it, especially for my silk press, because I haven't used it on my curly hair yet, but one thing that I do like about it for a silk press is that it's lightweight. You know, for me, most people don't want like a heavy leave-in on your hair when you're doing a silk press, because usually that will like weigh your hair down, and you don't want that. So I like to use like a nice lightweight leave-in, and this is perfect, because along with those 10 things that it does, it is also lightweight, which is like what I like to use. And one thing about it that I don't like is it's very minor. It's only that you spray it out. I don't know. I just kind of wish I could just dabbing in my hair because I'm using so much when I'm trying to moisturize my hair. I'm trying to get done with my hair as quickly as possible, so that kind of slows me down. But I just kind of just, instead of spraying it in my hair, I spray it on my hand, and then of course I put it on my hair from there. I also like the smell of it too. I don't know, it smells like, I don't know, like perfume for the hair or something. I don't know. So the next leave-in is the one that I kind of mentioned earlier that I don't have here either, which I thought I did too, but it's the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. I really love that one as well. I've been using that one for years, and it's another lightweight one that's good for silk presses as well. And it also works really well on my curly hair too. Like I was telling y'all, like all three of these together, or three of those together, the shampoo, the leave-in, and the deep conditioner, they work so well together. And I just feel like my hair was, when I was using all those regularly, I felt like my hair was just in such great condition. Not that it's not now, but when I think about how my hair looked back then when I was using those like heavy, and the silk presses that I've been doing now, when I think back on it, I just remember that my curls just look better. They just, I don't know, they just looked better. And I know that I was using those products consistently, but more consistently, the leave-in conditioner. My hair was always moisturized, it was never dry, and it always just looked so good. So I definitely do need to get some more of that. So these next two products are what I like to use for like everyday moisture for my hair. So I have this TGIN Green Tea Super Moist Leave-In Conditioner, and I like this one too because it's lightweight. I will use this one sometimes too as my leave-in when I'm doing my silk presses, or as my leave-in when I'm doing my wash and goes as well. Because this one is lightweight, it even says on here a lightweight moisturizing leave-in conditioner for all hair types, and it definitely is lightweight, and that's one thing that I like about it, of course, when I'm doing my silk presses. And I also like that it is super moisturizing as well. So when it says green tea super moist, it really does leave your hair feeling super moist. Your hair won't feel dry at all. Like I said, it's super lightweight, very moisturizing. So I do really like this one for sometimes, yeah, I will use this every day on my hair. So if I need to, usually don't need to, but if I needed to, like if I feel like I need, like, you know, just a little extra boost or moisture for my hair, this is one of the ones that I have been grabbing the most here lately. So this one right here is one that I've been trying out as well. It's the As I Am Double Buttercream, and one thing that I like about it is that it just smells so good. I can't even describe what it smells like, but it just smells really, really good. I don't know. But another thing that I like about it too is just like it's so whippy. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like almost like a I don't know, like a soft cream cheese or something like that. But it's like, I don't know, softened butter or something. But I really like how light and airy it feels. And it's also been doing a good job of moisturizing my hair to where my hair won't feel dry. Like that's the main thing. If you're claimed to be moisturizing my hair, if you moisturize my hair, then I'm going to think it's a good product. But it does say it is a rich daily moisturizer. It does actually say that on here. It has cocoa butter, shea butter, castor oil, jojoba oil, and sugar beetroot. So a lot of good things that it has in this moisturizer. This is one thing that I've just recently got. This is just me just trying it for the first time, and I've had this for, you know, probably 2-3 weeks, but so far so good. Okay, so for heat protectant sprays, I know everybody has heard of this Kimra blow dry spray. I just have this little bottle. I need to get the big one, but I've been using this for years. I use it just strictly for blow drying my hair. Of course, it is a blow dry spray. So I just spray this on right before I blow dry my hair. And every time after I wash my hair, my curls are, you know, still good, still intact. So that's how I know that this is working, because if I was to use something, a heat protectant product, and I was to wash my hair after and my hair is badly heat damaged, then I know it's not working. But this one, every single time, my curls are still there, and that's why I've been using it for years. It reduces blow dry time up to 50%, and it resists humidity for up to 20 hours. And I didn't even know about the humidity one. So yeah, this, it really works. If you haven't tried this one, I suggest you try it out, because like I said, curls always intact. So this one right here, the Tresemme spray, is what I use right before I flat iron my hair. And before I got the flat iron that I've been more recently using, I was setting my flat iron to 420 degrees. Now this one protects up to 450, which is good, because I've never gone up to 450. So like I said, I know this one works too, because my curls are always, they're still there when I wash my hair. It's just like, it works so good that I'm scared to try and, you know, use something else in case it doesn't work. But I already know this one works. But that's one of the things that I do like about it, though, that it protects up to 450 degrees. Because what if I feel like one day I need to set my flat iron to 450 degrees? I don't think that I would ever need to, because like I said, I was doing 420 before, and that was just, you know, that was good enough for me. But just by some chance, you know, I set it higher by mistake, or, you know, just something, that's, I feel like 450 degrees, that's a good temperature, because I feel like most people, you usually don't need to go higher than that. Just a few sprays, I comb it through my hair, flat iron, and yeah, it really protects my hair very well. So the last two things that I have are serums, and this first serum that I have here is the L'Oreal Bond Repair Oil and Serum. And I like this because it is a serum, but it's also a bond repair serum. So it's not just like a serum that's built to give your hair a shine. It's also meant to, you know, build those bonds back in your hair. And when you are straightening your hair, that's important that, you know, you are giving that nourishment back to your hair, especially when you do go back to your curls. You know that you have been doing everything that you can to protect your hair, so, you know, those curls can bounce back easily right away and stuff like that. It also has heat protection for up to 450 degrees, and also it smells like citrus fruit, like oranges or something. So yeah, I've been using this. I have used kind of a lot. So yeah, I really do like this. And like I said, I'm really glad that I have a serum that's also protecting my hair as well. So the last thing that I have is this Bio Silk Therapy, and this one I really just got it just like for extra shine, for when I do my silk press, like nothing else. I think I'll probably even start using this for my curly hair too, just to give it, you know, a little bit of extra shine. But yeah, like I said, that's really the only thing that I got it for. It says it can be used for hair and body, and it's a leave-in treatment. And it can be used on wet or dry hair. So I do like that about it. But yeah, if you want your hair to look good, shiny, and silky and all that, get you some of this. Alright y'all, so that was all the products that I had to show y'all for my silk presses and for my curly hair as well. I hope you decide to use some of these things, or if you have, let me know what you think, and you know, if you do enjoy using them, or if you have any more product recommendations that you feel are better than the ones I mentioned, let me know that too. But yeah, I hope y'all decide to use some of these things. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.